shifted off it. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Azar. Vicious ball here. Can he get it through? Mbappe wants to run onto this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Madrid trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 21. El dorsal 20.
We're on the move again.
El dorsal 15.
Madrid really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, super ball! And the finish! Loose ball now. Oh, what has happened here?
El dorsal 26.
Tacho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Diaz! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish right from the top draw. They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And the ball's come loose here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That has been cut short. Wriggles his way through. He's having a pop! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Delivery from Mbappe. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Diaz picks it up out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Rice, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. A probing pass. Messi. Looking to play him in. Mbappe gets into a good position. And he shoots! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they've got their lead back.
Gol del Paris Saint-Germain.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to...
And a chance! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. It is compelling, this. Utterly compelling.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. Madrid really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win...
He'll try from distance! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Short changes him with that pass. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's on it, can he get away? Madrid need to make something happen here. And Messi! Oh, it's a beauty! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Messi. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Madrid with the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, he's won! Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. And surely that does it. Perfect time, decisive strike. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And now he has two. Madrid have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Yamal! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out.
Messi! Just too high. Alexander-Arnold. Great vision. Now it's Simeone. He's picked his way through. Swings it across. And back out. So, third corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And that's gone loose. And that will be the final act. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any...